Hi guys, in the Night Kings finally a patch introducing multiplayer was released, so let's check out what it brings. As you might know, the multiplayer patch in the Night Kings brings asynchronous PvP, which means that you play at your own pace and you are facing players who played before you under the same conditions and the same rank. So you are not playing like in the real time against opponents, but rather you are comparing your results against different players. So your base is fighting against a base of other player who played against the similar opponents on the same rank. So I think it's pretty good, and I really like that you are able to pause a game. You can think what your next decision should be, so you don't need to hurry. So that's fine. What is changing, and there had to be some changing, is that your base now has HP, and the goal is for your opponent to destroy your base and for you to destroy your opponent's base. And the higher the level of the base, the more HP it has. And by the way, it also can be increased with forests, for example. Another pretty important thing is that in the first 3 years you are not losing lives. So you can basically play anything. I think you are going to get only cards of your own king, so you cannot get cards from the opponent king, and you basically have time to build up your base early on. So it has some advantages and disadvantages as well, but at least you are not like zerged in the first 3 years and you are done, right? So that's fine, I like that. And it also makes some other builds more viable, which wouldn't be viable otherwise. So that's great. Then there is some ranking as well, competitive ladder. There are 9 ranks, like if you remember what are like the ranks of the kings you are playing against in the single player mode. It's similar in the multiplayer as well. So you are like going through the ladder higher and higher, and you also have like your total place visible in the screen. So this melon guy, for example, is placed at the place 170. And this is the top 9. Yeah, not top 10, just top 9. So that's great. There are also seasons, by the way. So it's going to get resetted from time to time. From playing the multiplayer, you are also able to obtain like a new currency, some coins or medals. I think they are called medals. And with those medals, you are able to customize your portrait. I think each king has its own portrait with a different head, eyes, mount, background, and also a victory track. So you are able to go into the shop and buy something for the coins earned. I think you cannot earn these coins the other ways, only by playing the multiplayer, so that's fine. So don't worry about that. Then there are also some daily missions which you can complete to get even more currency. So if you enjoy that, you can do that. And there is also a new boss. At the end of the multiplayer fight, basically at the year 33, before that, you are like fighting against other player bases, and you can just eliminate them. So some of them are eliminated sooner because you beat them 3 times, or opponents or other players beat them 3 times, so they are eliminated. So that also involves some strategy, because you need to be fighting against some kings to get the cards from him. So sometimes you want to reroll until he is knocked out, so you can get his cards. I like that a lot. Okay, and then at the end, when you basically are the only one living, you are going to play against a new boss. It's possible that there are more players going into the last fight. Yeah, that's definitely possible, because sometimes it happens that you are going to fight against him and you are still not going to win, because at the end of the run, there is like a ranking and it's going to compare every player, how he did. And you are going to receive some points based on how far you were able to get to which year, and then if you are at the end, how many enemies from the last king you were able to beat. Because this king, he is summoning minions. Over time, he doesn't have any base. He's just summoning more and more minions, and they are getting stronger and stronger with every second. So at the end, you are going to lose. It's just about how many of his units you are able to kill before dying. And then after that, you will be basically assigned a rank in comparison to these other 8 kings who are competing, and based on that you will receive points to the ranking. Okay, so that's it. To unlock a new game mode, you have to play 9 games, just normal single player games, and you will be able to unlock multiplayer. And from the other improvements, because this is a patch, so they also patched some things and some cards, there are some noticeable or notable, not noticeable, both of them. Innovator perk from the King of Progress is going to give you concabulators instead of reinforced cards. That's great, because this was kind of useless. And Ingenious perk, that one is universal, so every king has it. That one is giving you like the higher maximum level of your base. Is going to give you +5 per rank instead of +3. I think this is not implemented yet, or maybe it was reworked, I don't know, because I don't see it in the game yet, so maybe it will be implemented later. But yeah, that would be great and kind of OP, I think. Then some units have 9 troops as a starting number of units, and of course they're going to get 9 troops on level up as well, so that's some minor change. Then there is a cap on number of cards you can have in your hand. I don't know if you had this issue, but sometimes it can be a problem, because then you want to maximize the and the possibilities, and you are just in a chain of playing full hands. So I don't really like it, but there is still pretty high cap, 36 cards. That's too much still. Then this is interesting addition. I think it was already added in, I think in the multiplayer when I played the beta, but now it seems that it's everywhere in the game. So if you travel back in the time 33 years, you are going to get warped, so you are going to fight against the boss in the year 33 basically. So best thing is to just travel back 32 years and then just progress normally until you meet the last boss. Okay, and there are some quality of life changes and fixes. You can read it. I'll link the whole patch notes in the video description, so you can check it out. I know that some people had the issue that some of them quests were not unlocking, so check that out if it's changed and fixed for you. Okay guys, so this is it. I think pretty interesting. Let me tell you that I also tested this multiplayer mode, and it was much worse at the beginning, so I'm really happy that they changed it, and I'm sure that there are going to be even more changes to the balance and all, because right now it's not really balanced. Some builds are just noticeably better than other, so I think that will just come with time, as it usually does with any multiplayer in any game. So let's go guys, we will play one game of the multiplayer, so I can show it to you how it really looks in the real time. Let's jump in. Fine, so you are able to access multiplayer in the menu, and you will probably start at some lower rank. I'm already at Duke rank, and to progress further I have to get more points to reach a Prince rank afterwards. Then there is a ranking where you are able to see the current ranking. So these are top 9 kings in the game. Right now I'm 25th, not that bad, and I'm not even king. Then you have a currency. We can check the shop. So for example, King of Greed, for 9 coin we can unlock something for him, which will be randomly selected. Okay, new victory song. Not bad. But I'm going to play with the King of Spells, because I think I'll be able to win with that one. And oh, we unlocked the delict here as well. Let's unlock one more thing so you can see the difference. Yeah, so we have some bandana on our hand, on our head. Yeah, and you can change it. I have some pipe here as well, or just normal bird. Okay guys, so let's go, and here you can see the missions as well if you're interested. But let's play. When you are going to play, you first select your perks, and so you don't have all possible options here. As you can see, I cannot get Lunatic perk, Seasoned, Moderate, and also Nationalist. So yeah, basically you cannot get that many bonuses as you would want. So I'm going with this build, Ingenious 3, Ruthless 3. Maybe I should change this one. Yeah, probably to enchantment, because I really need enchantment. Yeah, let's get that one. Because my strategy is to get steel coat as soon as possible, then I'm going with the treasurer, scrollmaster, politician, castellan, because we are going for the base. This whole build is based on the base damage and rerolls. So let's go. Oh, I have to push play here. So the view is slightly different as well. You will see. I'm going to build a citadel in the back. We can level it up as well, and we have a library. We don't have, unfortunately, a steel coat, so that's a shame because I don't really want these. We are going to sell them. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't pick it. I should go for insta-kill. Never mind. Let's build a library. For example, here. Warlocks here. Let's keep them aesthetic. Citadel, and let's sell everything because I want steel coat. And this is how it looks, right? You are able to see the enemy base and his units, and then you are just fighting against each other. You can see that the health from my base is decreasing and from his as well, but I'm just better, so I won. Let's take an orchard, for example. That one is really strong. Let's place it here and we will use offering on it. King of Blood is a bad matchup. I don't even know who I have against me. Okay, but we were able to win. Nice. Let's take a citadel, probably. Yeah. Double damage, I don't want that. Double HP, I don't want that. Illuminism could be fine. Not the best plots. So let's use offering. We have swords. Let's use swords on our base. And let's upgrade the citadel. And let's use a migration with it. A pretty bad start. One of the worst I had so far. But as you can see, I'm still winning. Let's take another citadel. Citadel build is quite broken in general. If you are able to get a random file later on, it's even better. Wishing well could be great, but maybe a supplies would be even better. Yeah, definitely better. Let's get the supplies. Also, that attack speed of the base would be really helpful. Let's build a library here. Spire. By the way, Spire is able to heal your base as well, so it's slightly better, but we are going to destroy it anyway. Nice. We have Rewind. We have Rewind. So let's upgrade our citadel level. We can maybe use a Procreate or Invest and Rewind. I don't need a level up. We will do that sooner or later, and we don't really need that because warlocks are not going to be our killers. Citadel is. So Spire offering again. We have another Rewind. Beautiful. This is getting better. Let's build another library. Citadel. And let's use a Rewind now. Spire. Offering. We don't have Rewind anymore. Okay. Let's upgrade our citadel. Let's use regression on our base. Let's build a library heal. Earthworks. Let's reroll for offering. Beautiful. Let's build it. Let's use offering. We have swords and shields. Then let's clone. Yeah, let's clone a base for now. I would clone a library if I had that steel code, but I still don't have it. Okay, beacon could be helpful. Let's take a beacon for now. It's going to buff our base a little bit. Oh, this King of Nature seems to be really strong. That one will be a problem during this run. Let's get another citadel. And now we are going to try rerolling for steel coat. Yeah, we have it. Beautiful. Now we cannot buy anything else. So let's use steel coat and upgrade our citadel. It doesn't really matter if I go with the warlocks or wizards. Steel coat is important. Okay, let's upgrade the beacon. Oh, this King of Blood is going to be a problem. Nice, it wasn't. Great. Another Citadel upgrade. Maximum level of my Citadel should be level 12. Right now I have... I don't know how many. Let me see. 8. But with 1 regression, so 13. So I can still upgrade it 5 more times. 4 more times after this. And the attack speed is already pretty huge, and I don't even have that decree. We don't have offering, but we will take bombers for future offering. And we have level up of the base and a library. That was not planned. Great. King of Greed can be a problem with those dispensers, by the way. Let's take a beacon again. Let's upgrade it. So attack speed is right now 2 per second. Yeah, that's the reason why we have so high attack speed. Let's upgrade the Citadel. And do we want a supplies again? I would like to reroll for that attack speed of the Citadel. Let's try it. Oh, Wishing Well. I'm going to take Wishing Well because I think we are going to meet a Rainbow Army soon, right? 1, 2, 3. I think this is a Rainbow Army. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think around year 16 it is. We will find out. I will not sell anything before that. Offering, beautiful. So let's use offering on our bombers, swords on our base. Now we have earthworks. Let's use it here. Let's build library here. Let's upgrade our library. We are going to generate more steel coats. Right now we have 16 stacks. Not bad. Let's get another clone. And we can unlock some plot. Now I'm going to unlock this one because this one will be quite easy to unlock in the future. Nice, we have offering. Let's use it. Procreate sword. Oh no, I should use sword on base. Never mind. That was a mistake. Yeah, this is going to be a problem in the future. Let's get a vault, for example. We are still not going to fight against a Rainbow Army. Beautiful. King of Nature has really high scaling. I would say that it's probably the best if you go for the base of King of Nature to have the highest score against the last king on the year 33. I think the maximum I had was around, I don't remember, 130,000, something like that. Ecoform Scapegoat. No, we are going to reroll this one. I want Patronage. It's so broken now. Okay, let's go for random fight. That's going to be fun. And let's sell it. So we have 3 of them and we are going to transform our base 3 times. I hope we are not going to end with something like King of Greed base. Bastion is fine. King of Greed, great. Okay, we are back to Citadel, but this time it's going to be much stronger. So I think in the terms of damage, we are done. Right, also 21 attacks per second. So let's clone our library. Let's upgrade this one to level 3. Yeah, okay, this looks fine. This looks fine. But I think I am still not going to be the first one at the end, because this base is not great against... Let's get overinvest. Against a last boss. Let's get another overinvest. A reroll. Rewind. Ooh, rewind. Are we able to get another random fight, guys? Let's find out. 3 of them. Yes. Okay, fun. So let's do it. King of Blood, no, that one is worst. Oh, why King of Greed? No. That's bad. Oh no, that's so bad. It could be so good. Never mind. We will manage somehow. How many still goes? 33. We are gaining 30 gold per base kill. Maybe I should go for another rewind now. How many cards did I use from then? 2? Let's go for overwork. And we are not fighting against that king. Okay, it is what it is. We are with the king. We are with the king of greed. We cannot upgrade the level anymore. Okay guys, let's sell it. Maybe there is still a chance to change it. Maybe there is still a chance. Is there a chance? With the offering. Now we have to be lucky. We are not. Great. That's also a possibility. So let's clone a beacon. Let's build it here. Let's build a library. Use overhaul on it. So we have level 2 warlocks as well. Let's get an imp. Let's use a wild card. So hits, 74 hits per second. But I think with this King of Greed, it doesn't really work like that. I feel like I'm not hitting 74 times per second, unfortunately. Let's go for another overinvest. But let's use a wild card now. Yeah, I think we are going to win anyway. Right? It just could be better. Now, we don't really want anything from King of Blood. Let's unlock this one. Let's get offering. Let's build a cemetery, use offering. We have clone, so let's clone a library. Let's use procreate and build imp, and we will use overhaul on it next turn. Yeah, they have 41 units and I wasn't able to kill them faster, so yeah, I'm definitely not hitting 100 times per second. But maybe against the base, it is hitting 100 times per second. Ecoform Gacha Shrine. Yeah, we are rerolling for random 5 because I don't want this. Oh, we are going for random 5. So let's use it. Bastion, yeah, Bastion is much better. That one has really high potential against the last boss as well. So I think we are fine. Yeah. What's happening now? What's this? Yeah, it's that mega giga mycelium, right? Okay, interesting. Let's take procreate. That one is best. We have so much gold that I'm going to reroll for it, because procreate is basically increasing our tanking potential when we have so many units. Oh yeah, he's down. When we have more units with the steel coats, it's just like having another 20 stacks of steel coats. Double crit damage. You can choose 3 decrease next rare council, but we won't have it. So let's reroll. And we are going for the double attack speed of our base. We have a lot of money, so let's do that. Yeah, here it is. Even if we don't have a citadel, this is still going to work, these static fields. So let's do it. Yeah, damage increased. So that's great. Now let's build a cemetery. We are going to use offering on it. This is very weird. Oh yeah, I'm teleporting them to some other place. That's true. So that's why it's jumping so much. Let's use swords. Let's use... It would be nice to be able to have some other beacons next to it. But whatever. Overinvest. Procreate. A range would be great as well, if we are able to increase the range, but we are not. Let's reroll this shop. We don't want this. We don't want this one either. We want only offering one regression as well. Let's reroll. One procreate. Reroll. Overinvest. Reroll. And that's probably it. Let's try rerolling one more time. Another offering? I'm not sure. I can use only one. Yeah, I can use more. For example, on the beacon. It's not going to help me more. So let's buy it. Okay, let's start with the overinvest. Then let's build a library. Offering. I'm going to keep 2 offerings in my hand. Let's use regression 2 times. 1 wild card. Let's use shields. Doesn't really matter. Procreate. Overhaul I don't need. So let's sell it. So the damage right now, I don't even know what it is. I cannot read it. It's too small. They nearly killed me, by the way. They were attacking my base as well. Let's go for procreate. We cannot. Never mind. Let's clone something. We will use offering on it. And this is our last turn before the end. One more. How many steel codes do we have on warlocks? Flashbang. And this is the last boss. 114 steel codes. So let's use the first one. Nice, we have a clone as well. Wait. This is how many? 11. I'm not sure if I can level it up more. But I think I cannot. Let's just build a beacon. Yeah, we have a rewind as well. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's use 2 regressions, maybe. No, let's use only 1. Beacon, beacon, and let's destroy you as well. So we have 3 beacons. Oh, I had a clone. Never mind. So let's use 3 offerings. We have rewind again. So are we able to level up our base? With 1 clone. So let's use it and level it. Let's level it up. Then let's use procreate. That one is really helpful as well, I hope. But I'm not sure. And let's use 1 regression and rewind. Then 2 bases. We have a bastion. Nice, we were able to use it. And another one. Another 3 offerings. No rewind this time, so we are done. Let's use regression wildcard. Can we use another one? Of course we can. Of course we can. Then let's use procreate. Let's test cloning. No, that was the end. Let's use shields of the guys. Procreate 1 more time. And 1 migration on the base. And that's basically it. Okay, so we are done here. We can sell all other cards and we are going to fight against the last boss. So the damage is high, steel codes 122. And this is how it looks. He's like summoning more and more some angelic units. As you can see, here is a counter. I was able to kill 1,200, 3,000 right now. Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good. I think I'll win with this amount. Usually when I'm over 5k, I'm able to win. Yeah, but it looks like this time it's going to take some time until I lose. Maybe I will cut the video here, guys. We will see. Maybe I will, maybe I not. Depends how long it's going to take. But so far it's going very well. Usually, when you are playing and you have like AoE attack with the base, like I have right now, you are slowly moving towards your base until you lose, which wasn't the case this time. Because some of them were just able to get through, and that could be solved if I had a high range of my attack. Okay, I still think it was pretty good, and we were first. Great. So I gained 12 gold and 4 points to my ranking, which you will be able to see that yeah, I gained it here. I need, I think, 10 or 9. Looks like it's 9 points to be able to advance to a high rank. So I was 25th. Right now I should have a high rank. Yeah, I'm 19th. So I am not that far from the top 9. Great guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a fun run with so many random fights. So check it out, there are many different builds which are pretty sick, and it's also a little bit different when you are not able to use all the perks. So I really like that one. And yeah, I really like that one. But I hope there is going to be a much more balancing in the future. And also, don't forget guys, this is still early access, so maybe you'll get annoyed by some things which are bugged or doesn't work or that it isn't balanced, or some quests, as you know, are not working, not unlocking everything. It's still early access, so keep that in mind as well. So thank you guys for watching. If you did, do not forget to like the video, subscribe if you want to follow me, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know guys, maybe in the comments, if you would like me to play multiplayer as well, more, or if we should stick to the single player against 9-9 difficulty and quest modes. I'm really curious to know what you are interested in. I'll probably pin this as a comment as well, because that's kind of important. Yeah, okay guys, so thank you and see you next time. Bye.